And most of all, no fighting, John.
If anybody gets in my face, I'm knocking them out.
Come on, John, best
I mean what I...
It's a big lump, John Fury, and he's getting on a little bit, but there might be a few illegal moves from John Fury. But Froch is a hard bastard.
Well, a lot of people's forgetting I put all this together. Me. The story, I've read him, and everybody seems to be having a field day, and I seem to be there with my nose pressed up against the window, letting all these people do what they're going to do. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't even...
John Fury erupts at Tyson Fury, furious over the warning about Carl Froch. That iconic line, "Are you my son or his?" cuts deep. Pure rage and dominance shine through as he declares anyone in his path will be knocked out. John Fury is fearless, relentless, and ready to prove himself in the ring.
I don't care. I mean what I say.
Come on, mate.
I mean what I say.
Take it in.
They get in
Come
my face. They get in...
John Fury is calling out Carl Froch loud and clear. He's telling him to stop wasting time and fight now. He wants to prove Tyson Fury wrong and show he can easily beat Froch. 8 weeks in Tottenham, no excuses. John is ready and serious.
Right. This is a message you've all been waiting for. Carl the Worm Froch. You've got yourself a fight. Where do you want to fight at, mate? We'll do it in the ring, under the lights. I'll fight you at Tottenham in 8 weeks' time. Me and you, Tottenham, undercard, 8 weeks' time, you'll get that, because I know you're a I know you're not a man. A 3-time Wall of Fame. You might be all at 12 stone, mate. You're not nothing at heavyweight, my pal. I'd laugh at you and hit me. But listen, we've talked too much. I'm not going to make a long video. Get Netflix to contact me. Let's talk about this, because it's about this. You know that and I know that. And you've got yourself a fight, mate. You can fight the father of the best heavyweight in the world, the Gypsy King's father. And I'll tell you now, I will not disgrace my son by letting a bum like you even come close to beating me. You've got yourself a fight, Mr. Froch. 8 weeks, Tottenham. I don't need 6 months training. I'm ready to go now, my pal.
Carl Froch is fired up and not holding back. He's calling John Fury a loudmouth, living off his son's name, and promises to shut him up in the ring. Froch accepts the challenge, but warns John he's in for a brutal fight, ready to hit hard and show who really runs the show.
I would punch his head in, I really would, because he's such a big loudmouth gob who's done all, living off his son's name. And it actually winds me up when I think about when he started on Carl Frampton, a good friend of mine.
Answer the question now.
He started on the smallest man in the room at the Usyk press conference, headbutted him. I feel like it might be my job to finally shut this big gob up. All he does is run around, running his mouth, beating his chest, the ultimate man and all that. Listen to me, so it goes into that thick skull. I accept your challenge, but know one thing. When that first bell goes, I'm going to come over to your corner and absolutely stick it on you, Cobra style. Make a mess of you. You know why? Because you're a bully and you need putting in your place.
I'm the king of the
Tyson Fury steps in as the voice of caution, warning his dad that taking on Carl Froch could be risky. He's concerned for John Fury's safety and knows this isn't just words in a press conference. Getting in the ring with Froch could be serious business, even for someone as fearless as John.
Mock-up fight somewhere, see if they can get anyone interested in it. Who cares what they think? They're just average little boxers, no personality.
John Fury is fired up and frustrated because Tyson Fury is trying to stop him. He argues that if the fight is tough for him, it will be even harder for his son. Facing someone strong like Makhmudov won't be easy, and John wants to prove he can handle it while defending Tyson's honor.
One punch in heavyweight division changes everything. Makhmudov's capable of doing that. He's a big, strong man, as you can see. Tyson's an elite boxer, but what's he got left? I don't know. Because you'll only know when you get in that ring, and that's too late. You know, let's just see. Tyson's not a stupid man. He knows where he's at. He feels good in training, but in training is one thing, in the ring under the...
Eddie Hearn believes John Fury has the power to drop Carl Froch instantly if they got into a real fight. He highlights just how dangerous John is in his own space. This isn't talk. Hearn is stressing that John's strength and presence command respect and can end a fight fast.
Away from each other.
I think if John Fury stuck it on Carl Froch in his space, I think he would chin him immediately.
Really? Even live on Netflix?
Yes. Because these guys, they don't allow you to do...
Carl Froch is absolutely furious, telling John Fury to back off and stay in line. He's making it clear that his patience has limits and that any more nonsense could lead to serious consequences. Froch is ready to defend himself and isn't intimidated by John's big talk.
Past my best with the camps, because no one's listening. And everybody's better at the job than me, so I'm letting them carry on.
So do you get reports from the camp? Do you get to...
No. He's in good hands with Sifu. I like Sifu. A gentleman of a man, no.
Dave Allen admits that John Fury's actions are extreme, but he respects the man and his loyalty to family. While some may find it over the top, John's reputation and strength earn admiration. His intensity is part of who he is, and no one can question his commitment or courage in the ring.
I'm not saying that I condone that behaviour, because I don't. You can't, it's impossible to. But John is my mate. I've got respect for him. I respect the family. We're cool. So you're never going to hear me say a bad word about it, but at the same time, obviously,
No.
it's probably not the Steve Bunce thing. I thought, bloody hell. Didn't like it, really.
John Fury is showing pure, old-school Gypsy warrior spirit here. He's emphasizing self-reliance, raw toughness, and the mental edge that comes from living hard every day. No trainer, no shortcuts, just sheer willpower and determination. This is classic John Fury, ready to fight anyone, proving that experience, grit, and heart can outweigh youth or skill in the ring. His confidence sends a clear message. He's fearless, unstoppable, and fully committed to defending his family's legacy, while showing he's a force even Tyson Fury respects.
Another running video this morning, but not just a running video. I'm going to be the first man to fight a 3-time Hall of Famer. We're just doing it myself. John Fury style. Running, bare knuckle, heavy bag, eating, living in the woods, chopping trees, eating the filth of the earth. I'm doing it Gypsy style, and I'm going to prove to everybody out there where there's a will.
Shane Fury gives insight into the Fury family mindset, showing John's unpredictable nature. He's respected and feared because he acts on what others only talk about online. Shane explains that John's instincts are usually right, and even if he's extreme, it comes from experience. This adds perspective. John Fury's fiery behavior isn't just showboating, it's a calculated mix of protection, pride, and readiness to act when provoked. Fans get a sense of the family dynamic. Loyalty, toughness, and instinct drive John, and Tyson and Shane are right in the middle of that storm.
Seems to be like you can talk about someone online and do videos, but not expect someone to say anything when you see someone. So I don't know. Listen, my dad's got his ways and his points, and 90% of the time he's half right, but listen.
Spencer Oliver highlights just how dangerous John Fury still is. At 48, he's maintaining shape and intimidation that few can match. John's reputation as the Cobra is well-earned. Even legends like Lennox Lewis have felt his fire. Oliver shows that John's aura, skill, and experience make him a real threat. Fans understand it's not just bravado. John's presence alone can unsettle opponents. This is a man who thrives on challenge, thrives on proving his toughness, and refuses to be underestimated. Even at his age, John Fury can command respect and dominate with experience, strength, and intimidation.
Oh, John Fury, Froch, who wins that one?
Difficult one to call, that.
Really?
You got to go with the
Really?
Cobra. You got to go with the Cobra, mate.
Really?
The Cobra's dangerous. He's still in shape. 48 years of age.
John's standing over there behind you.
You got to go with John Fury. Yeah, no, it kicked off a little bit. But it wasn't only Cole Froch that he went into either, did he? He actually went into Lennox Lewis as well. He started steaming into Lennox Lewis a little bit, and I go, whoa, who wins that one?
Eddie Hearn captures the tension perfectly. John Fury and Carl Froch are such big personalities that a direct confrontation could get out of control instantly. Security is needed because both are fighters with ego, pride, and aggression. This highlights the real-life danger behind the talk. John isn't bluffing, and Froch has fire too. Fans feel the raw energy. 2 seasoned warriors, 1 aggressive family man, 1 seasoned fighter, ready to clash. Hearn's comment underscores how serious this rivalry is, turning media hype into genuine concern. John Fury's presence commands caution, even off the ring.
You honestly think if these two come together like this, well, you know what's going to happen?
So what
I'm going to keep them apart by a wall of security.
Frank Warren keeps it grounded, showing that while John Fury's antics make headlines, the focus for the family remains Tyson Fury's career. John's fiery challenges are dramatic, but Warren emphasizes practical priorities: fitness, preparation, and professional focus. This contrast adds depth. John fuels hype and drama, but the fight world still revolves around strategy, results, and Tyson's performance. Fans see both sides, excitement from John's intensity and the cool professional perspective of management, ensuring the Fury legacy stays on track.
John, I think, went for Carl, shall we say, and you're interested in the fight, aren't you?
I couldn't give a flying toss about that. It's irrelevant to me. All I'm interested in is Tyson being fit and well and doing the business.
Spencer Oliver paints a vivid picture of just how dangerous John Fury still is, even at 48. The Cobra nickname isn't just for show. John carries intimidation, strength, and experience that few can match. He's not just confronting Carl Froch, he's sending a message to anyone who doubts his ability. Oliver notes that John's aggression even caught the attention of legends like Lennox Lewis, showing that Fury's reputation is earned, not exaggerated. Fans can sense the raw intensity. John isn't relying on youth or speed, but on pure power, ring IQ, and a fearless mindset. His presence alone changes the dynamic, making opponents wary before the first punch. This clip underscores that John Fury remains a true warrior, unafraid of challenges, and determined to prove he's still a dominant force.
Fury, Carl Froch, who wins that one?
Difficult one to call, that.
Really?
You got to go with the
Really?
Cobra. You got to go with the Cobra, mate.
Really?
The Cobra's dangerous. He's still in shape. 48 years of age.
John standing over there behind you.
You got to go with John Fury. Yeah, no, it kicked off a little bit. But it wasn't only Carl Froch that he went into either, did he? He actually went into Lennox Lewis as well. He started steaming into Lennox Lewis a little bit, and I go, whoa, who wins that one?
Gareth A. Davies gives a rare inside look at John Fury's mindset. Passion for his sons fuels everything he does, every challenge, every aggressive outburst, and every public confrontation. He doesn't just talk, he's willing to fight anyone who disrespects his family, no matter their reputation. This is classic John Fury, a man whose loyalty and intensity define him. He thrives on proving himself, protecting Tyson and the Fury legacy, and ensuring that no one underestimates the family. Gareth shows that John's passion isn't random anger, it's a calculated combination of pride, courage, and responsibility. Fans get the full picture. John Fury may be wild in media appearances, but there's method behind the madness. His actions are about respect, dominance, and making sure his son's place in boxing history stays untouchable.
What John does, he's very, very, very passionate around his sons when they're fighting, and it gets something out of him. I spoke to him, right, literally face to face, and I said, well, you know, what is upset? He said, I don't want people calling me out because I'll take any man on.
Yeah.
You know the comments.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah.
Adam Smith reminds fans that while John Fury and Carl Froch's confrontations seem intense, there's a playful side to it too. Both men thrive on controversy, bold statements, and larger-than-life personalities. They enjoy the hype, the drama, and the attention it brings, which adds entertainment value to boxing beyond the fights themselves. Yet, underneath the banter, there's real tension and competitiveness. Neither man shies away from proving themselves physically if required. Their personalities dominate any event they attend, making every interaction unpredictable and exciting. Fans see the mix of serious aggression and showmanship, understanding that John Fury's energy and Carl Froch's sharp responses create memorable moments in the sport. It's a blend of spectacle and intensity, keeping everyone on edge and fully engaged.
Is that John Fury and Carl Froch on the cobbles will be fun. I think they both have a good fun doing that, but I'm sure it's all fun and games. They like to say what they believe, they like to say something that's controversial, and they're two big characters, and we love having them around the sport.
At the heart of all this drama is one explosive question that won't go away. When John Fury roared, "Are you my son or his?" It wasn't just anger, it was pride, ego, and a father feeling doubted by his own son, Tyson Fury. Tyson tried to protect him, warning Carl Froch is dangerous, but John saw it as disrespect. This saga has become about legacy, proving a point, and showing the world he is not slow, not finished, and not to be underestimated. Carl Froch is confident and sharp, but John Fury's size, raw strength, and fearless Gypsy mindset make him a serious threat. Was Tyson right to warn his dad, or did that warning ignite a fire that cannot be put out? Who would win in a real fight, John Fury or Carl Froch? Let me know in the comments, smash like, and subscribe for more boxing drama.